Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new, I'm Jeanette from Boricua Sewing and Crafts, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to set up your Brother PR1055x with a different type of speed for different needles. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of when you would want to be able to have this capability in your machine. This is a logo that I am working with the customer, and excuse me, I know I'm shaking a little bit, but I am using a camera and I'm kind of holding it because I want to make sure that I show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, so just bear with me, okay? This is a logo that I work with a customer, and this is to be placed on polo shirts, okay? So 3x3, it's 3 inches by 3 inches. Okay, it's the logo that's going to go on the shirt. Now I'm going to give you a close-up because I want you guys to take a look at this logo to see what this logo is all about. And I'm sure you guys have seen this logo in some of my other videos in the past. And then this logo is where I use different types of weight threads. Okay, when I use different types of weight threads, I usually use different types of speed. So in this area right here that you see that's kind of very filled, this would be 40 weight with a 7511 needle. This right here, this has a filling of black in the background, and this white and this gray is also 40 weight, and I would use a 7511 needle as well. What I really want you guys to look at is the lettering. Now this lettering is really small, okay? It is like about 1/4 of an inch or less. So as you can see, the services, strength, and sisterhood wording, the established 2017, and the Dominion Women's Club, this is all very small font. So for these areas of the design, I'm using 60 weight thread with a size needle of 65.9. Now, whenever I am stitching with 60 weight thread and I am doing very small fonts like this, I like to slow down my machine. In these areas right here where I have the 40 weight thread, I usually go like 900 stitches per minute. I could even do the max of 1,000. Not worried about any type of, the machine skipping stitches or anything like that, even though it really doesn't. But, you know, the thing is, I'm very comfortable with doing the 1,000 stitches per minute. However, when I do the small lettering, I always like to slow down my machine to about like 700 to 600 stitches per minute. And I want to show you exactly how to set up the the multi-needle machine for when you have a situation like this, okay, where you have certain sections of the logo where you want a 40 weight thread to go ahead and stitch pretty quickly, but then when you need 60 weight thread with a different size needle and you need the machine to slow down, how do you do that? Okay, you don't want to stand over the machine and have to like stop the machine and change the speed and then have it restart. You can set this so that it can automatically go with whatever speed with whatever needle. Okay, so let's go over to the machine and we're going to take a look, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set that up. Okay guys, here we are at my machine, and let's take this out here. I'm going to delete this. This is something that I was embroidering before, but I want to go ahead and I want to bring that logo back up. And I actually want to bring this into the machine so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so on this machine, as you can see, I have the logo right here, and I'm going to hit set. And taking a look at the logo, you already see that there are some areas where I'm going to do the 40 and I'm going to do the 60, okay? Now, look at my machine right here. Now, I know, let me see, like, I don't know if you guys can see this area right here, and I got my arm right in the way. This right here and that right there, that's needle 3 and 4, and then on the other side of the machine, I have needle 10, okay, which is that one right here. That's the thread 10. And these are the ones that I need them to go 600 stitches per minute, okay? And the rest of them can go 900 or 1,000 stitches per minute. I'm going to show you exactly how you would go ahead and you would set that up, okay? So I'm going to hit embroidery so that you guys can see exactly how to do this, okay? Oh, I should have did this before we did the video, but let me just take that out. There we go. Okay, so I got everything all set. Now, your machine has no reserve needles, and that's what you want to do. You want to reserve a needle, and then you want to set the speed, okay? So if you go over here at the bottom of your screen, you're going to see right here, it's like a little, I'm trying to get this here for you. It's like a little piece of paper, and this is like right here on your piece of paper. Click on that, and you want to go to the third screen. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is 3. And as you can see, this is where you have all of your needles and stuff and the colors and everything like that. And you're even going to see this little anchor right here. So one of the things that I'm going to do, and I'm going to move this up a little bit so you guys can see. And let me make sure that you guys can see everything. I think so. Okay, I'm trying my best. I know this isn't the best angle, but I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see all the buttons that I'm pressing. So this is where you're going to set it. On needle 3, 4, and 10, okay, which is right here, 3, 4, and 10. Those are the ones where I have my 60 weight thread, okay, and I want these needles to go 600 stitches per minute, okay. Everything else can stay fine. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to click number 3, and then right here you hit this little anchor. Click on that. You notice how right here this is highlighted, it says 1,000 stitches per minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lower that, and I'm going to hit 600. I'm good. Okay? I don't even have to do anything else, because you see the anchor's already there. Okay? Now I want to go to number 4, and I'm also going to anchor this, and I'm going to also lower this to 600 stitches per minute. I need to go to needle number 10, which is right up here. Highlight that. I'm going to anchor that again. Same thing. Go down to 600 stitches per minute. And then I'm going to hit OK. Now, when I hit OK. Now, I'm going to bring this camera a little closer because I want you guys to see something, okay, on the ones that I anchored. If you notice that I anchored number 3 and number 4, it has a little anchor in there, and look what it says right on top. Okay, it's focusing, right? Okay, 600 stitches per minute, which is what I want. Everything else, when it starts to stitch with needle 1, 2, it's going to go whatever speed I have as the default on the machine, okay? But when needle number 3 comes out to start stitching, the machine is going to slow down automatically, and it's going to only stitch 600 stitches per minute. As for needle number 4 and number 5, number 6, regular, 7, 8, 9. When it goes to needle number 10, it's going to slow down and it's going to go to 600 stitches per minute. Okay? Then what you do is you just go ahead and you click OK. Now, remember in needle 4, 3, and 4, okay, which I have right here, okay, needle 3 and 4, you have to make sure that you change these needles, okay? If you have a 7511, and remember you're using the 60 weight thread, you want the needle to be a size 65-9. So make sure that you change those needles. So needle 3 and 4 are going to be 65-9, sorry. And then needle 10, I'm going to change that to 65-9 as well. Everything else is 40 weight thread, and everything else will stay at a 75-11 needle. And it's going to go ahead, and it's going to, when I hit embroider on the side, okay, when I hit embroider, and you look here, I have the regular speed at 900 stitches per minute. Now I can go faster. I can go up to the max, which is 1,000. And what that means is that all the ones that do not have an anchor, because if you notice right here, it even says it right here, 3 is going to be 600, 4 is 600, 10 600. Everything else that you see in here will be embroidering at 1,000 stitches per minute. Okay, so that is how you can set up your machine so that when you have something that is kind of a little bit complicated, okay? And it's not really complicated. The only thing, when you have something like this, it's not really a complicated design. All it is that this design requires different types of threads of different weights and also different needle sizes. Okay, so if you have a multi-needle machine, this one is the Brother PR1055x. If you have a Brother, the 6-needle machine, same exact thing. Okay, this is not just for the 10 needle. You can do this on the 6 needle. So you can actually anchor these so that if you need some of these to go ahead and stitch slower because it has a smaller font. Okay, because small fonts are better to sew at a slow pace, because that way you don't have no intent, it just looks neat. It looks neater to me. That's just my experience. So I always slow down the machine when it comes to small fonts. But if there's ever a time you want to slow down the machine on a particular color or thread, on a particular needle position, that is exactly how you would do it. Okay, so guys, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and have fun with those embroidery machines and make some awesome stuff. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.